Hi everyone, welcome to Fill in the Gaps. In today's video, I will be showing you how to interpret loss triangles. These loss triangles are also called loss development triangles, and sometimes I also call them loss disclosures. You will find these types of triangles in various actuarial reports. And the common ones are found in actuary reports that are prepared quarterly or semi-annually, depending on your contract with the service provider. They are also found as Schedule P presentations found in the NAIC annual statement blanks for P&C companies. And you can also find them within the last few pages of the audit report. So these are audited financial statements to fulfill a rule called ASU 2015-09 loss disclosures. And these loss triangles are prepared by actuaries. You could prepare it yourself, but it might take quite a lot of time because of the volumes of loss data that you have to look through. So it's best to just compile all the claims runs and the loss data and give it to the actuary to prepare it for you. Now, loss triangles will look at various measurements of loss information. Commonly, the ones that I work with would be claim counts, which are the counts of how many claims are there over time for each accident year. Incurred claims, which are similar to ultimate losses, which is the total complete amounts of the losses, whether they have been paid or the reserves, and that could be your case and IBNR reserves. It could just look at paid claims alone, which are all the claims expenses that have been paid to claimants over time. And these loss triangles can also look at just reserves individually, like your IBNR reserves, the ones that have incurred but not have been reported, and those are usually estimated by actuaries, or OSLR or case reserves. And those figures, actuaries do prepare them, but the ones that I look at are the ones determined by claims adjusters. In this example in particular, I'm just going to be assuming that we are looking at pay claims expenses over time. Now, horizontally, you will notice that the development in months are going up by 12 months. So this is telling us what are the pay claims in 12 months, in 24 months later, 36 months, 48 months, and so on. So the claims activities has been developing over time till the 108th month. Vertically would be our accident year. Accident year is when did the accident or the loss occurred? When did the claim occur and when was it submitted? This is different from policy year. Policy year is when were the policies written, but accident year is when did the accident happen and in what year. So in this example, we're looking at it from the accidents from years 08 to 2016. So to interpret this, you could interpret it horizontally or you could interpret it vertically. To interpret it horizontally then, for example, looking at accident year 2008, in 12 months, $404 of claims were paid. Now, also, you can see that these amounts are in the hundreds to thousands figure, but usually it's because the last three zeros are dropped. So in this example, I will assume that it is in three, ending in three zeros. So for the claims that were submitted in '08, in 12 months, $404,000 claims have been paid. And then 12 months later, in 12 months later, in 24 months, this amount has been updated to $986,000. And then add in another 12 months, so 30 in month 36, it is now $1,342,000. So you could see that the numbers are accumulated. It is the accumulated figure of paid claims. Now you may wonder how come the numbers keep going up. The numbers keep going up because usually the development of claims for the accident year it was submitted, there will be new information submitted, as well as maybe new claims that have been submitted for that accident year. So to give you a real life example, think about workers' compensation claims. Workers' compensation claims are long tail, pretty long tail. That means the life cycle to settle a workers' comp claim can take a long time. For example, let's say an employee gets hurt at a work site and the cost of the injury at first was $500. But then after staying in the hospital for a while and also taking medications, the employee is going to submit in additional claims for additional costs that they have incurred through the injury. So that will update the claim and so the numbers will go up. And depending on if the claim type is depending on whether the claims are occurrence-based or claims made, that could affect your numbers too. Now, on the other hand, if we were to look at it vertically, for example, now is that for accidents that happened in '08, the claims paid was $404,000. But then for the next accident year, it was $387,000. As we keep going up till accident year 2016, you notice that the paid claims are now $122,000. You could see this went down, and this could prompt some good questions from management because perhaps management has set better risk mitigation practices. So that's why each year less claims have been paid out as the years continue over time. Because it's saying that, back then in '08, for months 12, we paid out $404,000 in claims, but now in 2016, we're only paying $122,000 claims to claimants. So it's showing a good type of development. Whereas if we look at it horizontally, it is an adverse development because over time for each accident year, the accumulated pay claims are going up. And what is another something that also stood out is in 24 months later, in particular, all the other accident years, the pay claims look pretty normal, but then in 2010, there was a spike. But still, as new claims have been submitted, less claims have been paid out. So hopefully this helps you interpret pay claims, loss triangles. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more captive and accounting videos. Thank you. Bye-bye.